If you watched the Clubhouse chat on August 5th, then you must have realized that 21 Savage and Wack 100 really don't get along. Some will even say that's an understatement. Let's go over that again. If you watched the Clubhouse chat that involved Tekashi 6ix9ine, 21 Savage, and Wack 100, then you must have realized that there's no love lost between 21 and Wack 100. How much do they hate each other? Well, a lot. Keep watching as we will reveal to you why 21 Savage and Wack 100 hate each other. The story of Wack 100. The question many people have been asking ever since the Clubhouse chat is, who is Wack 100? Wack's real name is Cash Jones, and he's a music record executive and manager. While most music executives do not get any press or have people Googling their name, Wack 100 has become quite popular for his controversial statements that get him some bad press. He was born and raised in one of the oldest neighborhoods in the northern San Fernando Valley region of Los Angeles, which is called Pacoima. Some reports speculate that Wack began his career as a rapper, and while he might not have been successful when he was dropping bars, Wack 100 is a very successful entrepreneur. Everyone knows about the Young Money Cash Money records because they have produced some of the most successful hip-hop artists of all time, such as Lil Wayne, Drake, Nicki Minaj, and everyone knows Birdman as the CEO, but not many knew about one of his partners. Cash Money Records was founded in 1991 by Ronald Williams, who's popularly known as Slim, and his younger brother Brian Williams, who you might know as Birdman. The label was majorly bankrolled by its parent company, Universal Music Group, although some reports also state that the label was started with money provided by Birdman's half-brother Terrence, who was allegedly a kingpin. The label was very successful and became one of the biggest hip-hop labels in the industry, and Wack 100 joined Cash Money in 2008. In July 2008, Wack 100 and Birdman partnered together to start a West Coast wing of Cash Money Records, which was called Cash Money West. Wack stated that the objective of the label is to land up-and-coming artists ready to make the leap into the mainstream and create a home for West Coast rappers. He pitched the idea to Birdman, after which he named him vice president of the company. Cash Money West was then supported by Universal Music Group, who gave the label a $20 million budget. One of the label's first artists was Savi Third, and it's also one of the labels that Blueface is signed to. Apart from starting a label with him, some reports also state that Wack 100 was also Birdman's manager. Wack has also worked with Ray J, and he's the manager of rappers such as The Game and Mid-City rapper Blueface. However, as we mentioned earlier, Wack 100 is not only popular because of the celebs he works with, but also because of the controversial comments he makes. Wack 100's controversial statements. Wack 100 has built a reputation as a straight talker, someone who tells it as it is. Some fans believe that this might be because he has a strong sense of right and wrong. You might also say it's because he's part of the Paru Bloods, which means that his fellow gang members will always have his back, or maybe because he's able to defend himself. According to TMZ, Wack was once picking up a burger in Lancaster when he saw a few guys driving irresponsibly and burning rubber. He asked them to stop, however, they didn't listen and they started insulting him, after which they got down from their car and started a fight with him. Wack was able to knock out one of the guys, after which they ran away from him. Wack 100 was also once sued by Hollywood actor Kenneth Lawson. The actor was allegedly brutally attacked by Wack 100, who he claimed broke his jaw. Lawson claims that Wack approached he and his wife Monique while they were dining at the Los Angeles sushi restaurant Yamashiro Hollywood. Wack allegedly accused Lawson of speaking to his wife and then started screaming at him. Reports state that although Monique tried to de-escalate the situation, Wack yelled, "Keep your in check," then allegedly punched Lawson in the mouth and jaw, causing him to violently strike his head on the ground, knocking him unconscious. Due to the alleged assault, the actor claims that he suffered a 4-inch deep laceration to his lip and chin, multiple fractures to his jaw, 3 dislodged teeth, and 1 tooth knocked out, which required his jaw to be wired shut for 3 months. Lawson also states that he lost a show due to the injuries. Wack is also a proud member of the Paru Bloods. He's one of those personalities that don't hide their gang affiliations. Wack is a respected OG, and he's called out young rappers for putting forth a gangsta image when they're not really about that life. Similarly to 6ix9ine, Wack uses his social media page to air his controversial views and go at rappers from time to time. In a post on his social media page, Wack wrote, "One thing I respect is this. Blueface came into this rap game crippin'. The Game came into it powering. Mozzie came into it blooding. Some of you wearing skinny jeans and dancing without a gang slogan coming out your mouth until you get enough money to buy you a set." One rapper who was certainly pissed by this comment was YG. The rapper believed that Wack was referring to him and then stated that Wack should no longer beg him to work with Blueface. Wack replied, "Every song you asked Blueface to do is still on my email, clown. You forgot I got the text messages. You had a Blueface verse before Blueface had a YG verse." YG replied to Wack with Instagram fingers. Wack's most controversial statement are his comments about the death of rapper Nipsey Hussle. But before we go into the second part of this video, which talks about Wack's comments about Nipsey and why he and 21 Savage hate each other, don't forget to like and subscribe to Rap Central to watch more videos like this one. Wack's controversial statement about Nipsey Hussle. In March 2019, Nipsey Hussle was shot at least 2 times in South Los Angeles at 3:18 p.m. in the parking lot of his store, Marathon Clothing. Nipsey, who was 33 years old, was pronounced dead at 3:55 p.m. He was shot after he calmly told Eric Holder he was gaining a reputation as a snitch. Holder, who was Nipsey's friend, kicked him in the head after he shot him. He was transported to the hospital alongside 2 other persons who were also wounded in the shooting. While the other 2 survived, Nipsey didn't. The death of Nipsey was one that really hurt the rap community, as Nipsey was loved by many people because he was a community activist who invested in Crenshaw, where he grew up in. However, Wack had a different opinion. In the audio that was leaked online, Wack stated that people are trivializing the rules of gangbanging. He said when it comes to the rules of engagement and gangbanging, he did what he was supposed to do when another gangbanger calls you a pedophile or a snitch. Wack then stated in clear terms, "You're supposed to handle your business and can't nobody say that's wrong." Many believe that these comments suggest that Wack is in support of Eric Holder's actions. Some fans are even stating that Wack might have even made these comments because Nipsey Hussle belonged to a rival gang. While Wack belongs to the Power Rule Bloods, Nipsey Hussle was a member of the Rolling 60s neighborhood Crips. Wack's comments infuriated a lot of people, but Wack showed that he didn't care, as he has since gone on to state that he believes that Nipsey Hussle isn't a legend. In an interview with Hip Hop DX, Wack stated, "Let's keep it real. If Dr. Dre died right now, we would say we lost a legend, right? Based upon numbers, right? Body of work, right? How many albums did Nipsey Hussle drop? 1 album, right? This is not personal, this is real." Apart from his comments about Nipsey Hussle, the veteran manager recently showed in the Clubhouse chat that there is no love lost between him and 21 Savage. Wack 100's beef with 21 Savage. After Tekashi 6ix9ine and Wack 100 spoke about 21 Savage on an episode of DJ Academic's show, Off the Record, the trio were involved in a Clubhouse chat called Sleepless in LA. During the interview, 21 confirmed that he had been on a call with Tekashi 6ix9ine for about 30 minutes, just 24 hours before the Clubhouse chat. Wack then asked 21 Savage to clarify what comments he made about him while he was on the call with 6ix9ine. 21 stated that he didn't like that Wack 100 had been in an interview with Tekashi 6ix9ine, after which he said, "I said you were lame for agreeing with anything that say." 21 was asked to further explain what he meant, after which he stated, "I just feel like a gangster and a rat can't agree on nothing in life." Wack responded by stating that if 21 believes that no gangster should be talking to Tekashi 6ix9ine because he testified against his fellow 9 Trey gangster members, then 21 Savage shouldn't have been on the call with Tekashi either. 21 stated that he won't be in a room with Tekashi 6ix9ine or do anything with him. He said, "I ain't sitting with no rat, period. I'm not Wack." This statement is one of the major reasons why Wack 100 does not like 21 Savage. In the video, Wack states, "If you were standing in front of me right now, you wouldn't have that energy. I would beat your motherfucking little ass, you little bitty ass boy." Wack also said, "I'm not no rapper, I will fuck you up." However, apart from the statement made by 21 Savage, the major reason that Wack 100 hates 21 Savage is because he believes that most new generation rappers are pump faking and that they are fake gangsters. Wack is from a generation of gangster rappers, and he believes that many of the new rappers are disrespecting the gangbanging culture that he grew up on by rapping about things that he believes they can't do. Wack then went on to say that he was arrested for attempted murder when he was 14, and that he had also been arrested for a murder he didn't commit. He said, "I was in there on attempted murder that's mine and a body that ain't mine." Wack stated that while many new rappers are fake gangsters, he can talk about it because he lived that life. Wack stated, "I can talk about it because I've been on the light and I stood strong." Many fans are speculating that this is the major reason why Wack hates not only 21 Savage, but this might also be the reason why he had beef with YG as well. Wack then went on to call out 21 Savage by stating that he's ready to fight 21 anywhere and anytime. That brings us to the end of today's video. If you liked the video, please leave a like and a comment below. Also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when we upload new content.